Hello Bobcats, and welcome to this week's episode of The Sage.
I'm Alex Baratti.
And I'm Jack Lieberman.
Today we have a special announcement to make for our senior class. Sage Creek seniors scored exceptionally on last 2 years' SBAC testing. 83% of the current senior class exceeded standards on the English language portion of the test. This puts Sage Creek among the top performing schools in San Diego County. Today, an extended lunch has been awarded to the seniors with free pizza, courtesy of the lunch staff. They are waiting for you right now in front of the cafeteria.
So without further ado, seniors, you are now excused from your advisory classes. Go enjoy your pizza. Now for everyone else, we'd like to introduce a new segment on our show called Back Nine with Bryce.
Once every month, senior Bryce Lincoln will get to know a member from the Carlsbad community over a round of golf.
Our first episode features a new face to the Carlsbad Unified School District, our superintendent, Dr. Benjamin Churchill.
Hi, I'm Bryce Lincoln, and I'm here with Dr. Churchill, the new superintendent of the Carlsbad Unified School District. And we were going to go play golf, but instead we're just going to have some conversation and get to know who Mr. Churchill is. So
let's start with the real thing. Mr. Churchill is not a golfer,
No.
which is why we're not golfing today. So, great show idea.
Thank you.
Terrible first guest.
I don't think you're a terrible first guest. I think you're a good guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So instead of golfing, what do you enjoy doing?
Sure. Yeah. So we just moved to Carlsbad. My family, my wife, my 2 daughters, and one of the things we're loving about being here is proximity to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So we spend a lot of time in the water. The whole family loves swimming, and really just genuinely loves being in the water, around the water. So spend a lot of time doing that. I'm also a big Cubs fan. Just moved from Chicago, so I watched a lot of baseball in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. So you were living in Chicago?
Outside of Chicago, yeah.
How long?
Yeah.
How long were you living there for?
So we moved around a lot over the course of my life throughout the Midwest. I was born in the Boston area, Massachusetts. Moved to the Midwest when I was 2. So we lived in Ohio, lived in Wisconsin, lived in Missouri, and then we moved to the Chicago area when I was a freshman in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So my parents still live there, so I consider that sort of the place where I grew up, even though we moved a bunch.
Well, I got one random question for you.
All right.
What's your favorite place to eat in this area?
My favorite place to eat? That's a good question. So we've found lots of good places to eat. Probably my favorite right now is Pelly's. It's over by the Ralphs on, what is that, Avenida Encinas?
Yeah.
It's a little fish place. They do fish tacos. They're so good. Love it.
All right. Well, it was great meeting you, and thank you for sitting down and talking to me.
Absolutely.
Thank
Anytime.
you.
Yep, thanks.
So, me and Mr. Churchill are going to have a closest to the pin putting competition right now. You can probably be able to beat that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mine wasn't very good either. I don't even know how that happened.
All right, you're the expert.
I'll see you next time. I'm back now with Bryce.
Thank you, Bryce and Bryant. Dr. Churchill, welcome to Carlsbad.
Now let's take a look at a nationwide event that launches next week called Hour of Code.
Miss Oscar here at the library has been kind enough to allow us to use the library. She and I are going to get together, arrange for during the lunchtime. People have a chance to come here and do some code, learn how to code. No experience is necessary. In fact, that's our target. We want to get people who are right now not thinking about taking computer science or coding. We want to get those people to have a chance to see how wonderful experience it can be. I have some of my best students coming to help us also. Anybody is guided in any way that they require, so they have a great experience. And I want to say, I understand this is during the lunchtime, your social life, and coming to the library and learning maybe a little bit, asking too much. But hey, bring your friends, have your social gathering right here in the library, do the coding together. Some of them are really, most of the, the coding projects that are very short and they're gamish and they're quite fun actually.
The Hour of Code will take place every day next week at lunch in the library.
Finally, we have some announcements. For our student drivers, if you do not have a gold parking permit, you must park in the lower lot, as our upper lot is being used as a staging area for the Performing Arts Center construction.
ASB is hosting its annual canned food drive. To participate, bring canned foods into your third period class for the San Diego Food Bank. The top 2 classes will receive a Kona ice party. The last day to bring in cans is December 14th.
Congratulations to Sage Creek's cross-country teams for their impressive performance at last week's state championship in Fresno. The boys placed second and the girls placed 14th for Division 4.
And finally, the big winter night is this Friday at 6 p.m. in the Bobcat Arena. Be sure to come and support the athletic department while enjoying dinner with your family.
That's it for today's show. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Alex Baratti.
And I'm Jack Lieberman.
And this is The Sage.